What is good posture? You're gonna be surprised. Is it this? Or is it this? Or maybe this? It could be this. This is pretty comfy. Believe it or not, all of those were good posture. Yes, even the clips of me slouching. You may be wondering, how is that even possible? And it all comes down to this. What makes a posture bad is the length of time that you're in that position and how often you're in that position. Those two combined are what make a posture bad. So if I'm standing perfectly straight all day long for 5 years, that is not good. If I'm sitting in a perfect posture for 5 years all day long, 12 8-hour days, that is not good. The purpose of this video is to let you know that good posture is just changing positions as often as you can. Don't get stuck in one position. So what I'm gonna do for the rest of this video is give you different ideas that you can do at your desk that will help you. Starting with the standing variations, I really like incorporating my chair. So you have your typical standing nice and tall and working, totally fine. But after about 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, it's time to change your posture. And how I like to do that is pull my chair out to the side and I'll put one foot up on that chair. So it looks like this. It's a great way to keep your hips nice and loose. After about 30 minutes, an hour, I'll switch sides. Now, once I'm from there, I'll either go back to standing for a little bit or I'll go into one knee on the chair. And I actually like this one as well because you can really get a good quad or hip flexor stretch when you're here. So if you just kind of push your leg back, you'll get a little bit of a stretch, hang out here for a minute or two, come back, hang out here for a little bit, and then switch sides. And the last variation I like to incorporate is a little bit of a hamstring stretch. I'll put my heel up on the chair and I'll just slide it out to the side and do the same thing and kind of work. And if you want to intensify, you can kind of just squat a little bit, hold that for 30 seconds, come up and keep working. For the seated variation, you have your typical figure 4 stretch that you can use. Awesome way to stretch your hip and work at the same time, making sure you're alternating from left to right. You're probably gonna have a tighter side, so make sure you spend a little bit more time on this tighter side. There's also the variation that you reach and hit the subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. But in all seriousness, if I'm not in a nice tall position in my chair, I'll get rid of it. I'll get a pad or a pillow and drop down to one knee. This is probably my favorite variation when I'm not in my chair. Once I go from left to right, I'll drop down to both knees and work from here as well. Those are my two favorite positions that get me off my feet and out of my chair, but still allow me to work. Hopefully that helps you understand what good posture is, but maybe you are someone that has been slouching for too long and you want some stretches and exercises to help you counteract all that slouching you're doing. I got a whole playlist about correcting bad posture. I'll put that in the description below. If you have any questions for me, drop a comment. I'd love to help you. Until next time, keep moving, changing those positions, and have an awesome day.